Venomari. Careful, Zane. They spit bad stuff. Kai. Hello, I'm Sensei the Dark Master, and welcome back to the Lore of Ninjago. This time, we shall be covering yet another tribe of Serpentine. The acid-spitting green cobras, the Venomari. As always, we shall cover their history, powers, appearance, weapons, and notable traits and individuals. Let's start with their history, but before we do, I would like to say that while this tribe is based off spitting cobras are in fact not a specific species. Rather, they are any cobra which has evolved a specialized fang structure that allows them to spray venom at their enemies or prey. So it's not a specific species as in other tribes. Rather, it's more just a general term for a collection of species found within Africa and Asia. The origins of the Venomari, much like the other Serpentine tribes, are shrouded in mystery. They were created a long time ago and populated Ninjago Island. They lived with the humans in peace until the Great Serpentine War. Here, they fought alongside the other tribes against the humans. And due to a combination of the quick thinking of Garmadon using the sacred flutes, as well as a level of infighting, they lost. Due to losing the war, the Venomari were, like the other tribes, banished into underground tombs. The Venomari tomb, in specific, was located underneath a huge mangrove tree found deep within the deadly toxic bogs. There they were imprisoned until Pythor, who had stolen a map from Lloyd, located the tomb and released them to aid in his revenge plot against the people of Ninjago. From there, they troubled the ninja until they accidentally released the Stone Army, and after betraying Lord Garmadon. This led to them accidentally getting trapped in the tomb of the Stone Army, temporarily. From there, much like the other tribes, they mellowed out and became more peaceful, further integrating with the people of Ninjago, though they still remained relatively isolated due to preferring to live underground. In regards to the tribe structure, they, much like the other Serpentine tribes, the Venomari are led by a single general, the current one being Acidicus. They are distinguished by the possession of a green tail. The general also wields the Venomari staff, but we'll get back to that. Beneath the general are the warriors, an example being Lizaru. They are similar to the general, but possess legs, and their head spikes are green, unlike the general, which are white. And they also have mild differences in patterns. Underneath the warriors are the even more numerous soldiers like Spitta, who have extremely large front pairs of fangs, and in some respects resemble the Hypnobrai soldiers. The lowest ranking and most numerous are the scouts, such as the one known as Lasha. He actually has a scar, which means one of the traits that they normally possess is gone. They are also much more humanoid than the other members of the tribe. In terms of appearance, the Venomari share a general overall coloration of a mixture of dark green, lime green, and red, with more dark green being on the higher ranking members. Most also possess 4 eyes, though again, in the case of injuries, some of these may be lost. Most also possess a distinguished spitting cobra-esque hood. However, there are known exceptions, like the mysterious Serpentine villain, who may have been named Zoltar. In terms of abilities, the Venomari are most well known as having the ability to spit venom into their opponent's eyes. In addition to blurring the enemy's overall vision, they also have a hallucinogenic effect, causing the victim to see their worst fears in the forms of horrifying visions, leaving them with a reduced ability to fight back. A lesser known ability of the Venomari is their complete immunity to corrosive liquids, including the waters of the toxic bog, which I would like to stress is able to corrode wood. So, serious acidic resistance there. In terms of weaponry, the Venomari wielded many weapons. These included the double-sided axe wielded by Lizaru, this of course being an axe with two blades, the golden axe wielded by Lasha, and Spitta's toxic toothpick, also called the venom pickaxe, which makes more sense because it looks more like a pickaxe than a toothpick. Really, the reason why it's called a toothpick, I have no idea. The general wields the Venomari staff, which can be used as a club and is designed after a cobra, with the Venomari symbol on a clear stud. However, this club has their greatest weakness in it. You see, the Venomari are not a particularly strong tribe, and their venom is really one of their greatest traits, as if they run out, they can be relatively easily defeated. However, they have partially overcome this weakness, as individuals usually carry several vials designed to hold their venom. However, even with this supposed weakness lifted, they still are fundamentally flawed in the sense that if you are able to avoid getting hit by the venom, they can actually be pretty easily defeated, or if you're able to fight without eyesight. Also, the venom itself can be cured with the anti-venom located within the Venomari staff, and it wears off after a few hours even if it's not cured. From the Venomari, we learn the errors in trusting in a singular characteristic slash trait slash tactic too much. While being a specialist can lead one to being highly successful in one particular location, vocation, or stratagem, speciality unfortunately leaves you unable to adapt in changing conditions. And as such, it pays to be a generalist, or at the very least, being very adaptable in your speciality. I'm Sensei the Dark Master, and join me next time with the Dojo of Ninjago lore. I'm thinking, since it's the time of year, let's do something cool next time. Ha 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 ha. Have a nice day, everybody.